The man said he could not see anything. In tears, in pain, I held that man that he should, at that point, because I wasn't feeling like it's my problem now was, first it was them seeing, every hospital they were seeing. Now, you are telling me that you are not seeing anything. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessing, and yeah, so on today's episode I want to tell you guys a story, something that happened to me while I do my makeup. So guys, come along with me. So this story I'm about to tell you guys happened when I was in uni, guys. I was in 300 level. Yeah, I was in 300 level then when this whole thing happened. So I was diagnosed of a particular sickness. So let me start from scratch and how everything happened. So there was a day I went to class, and prior to that time I had ulcer, and that was the same way it started. So that day when I had crisis, I had crisis in the class while receiving lecture. I think after receiving lecture, after class, I think. So I had crisis, and yeah, my roommate Toby took me to health center. My dear, when I got to the center, they told us that I had malaria. People that went to my school. See, that's going to be a story for another time. Let me focus on what I'm saying. So they said I have malaria, and they gave me malaria drugs. But the way I was feeling, I knew it wasn't malaria. I was feeling like something was choking me. Like that was the way I was feeling. So my roommate took me home from the health center. Oh my guys, this makeup is just going to be like an everyday makeup, like something very minimal. So my roommate took me back home, and when I go home, on our way coming back, she bought me food and all. When we go home, I just told her that, Toby, I don't think this is malaria. This is not the first time I'm having malaria now. Or this time around, I don't think this is malaria. Because there's one other hospital very close to my school that we use sometimes. I even used it when I had ulcer. So I told my friend that let's go to that hospital, that I'll call my mom, send me money so that I will be able to. So I called my mom. I didn't really want to, I just told her that I needed money for something. Because my mom is the kind of person that gets scared so easily and all. You know mothers now. She would be so scared and all. So I didn't tell her I was sick. I just told her we should go there and do a proper checkup and all of that. Guys, I just told her that we should go there and do a proper checkup and all. So she agreed, and that was I carried my bag home. And we went to Ikare. That's how we went to Ikare. Oh my god, I'm so distracted. So that's how we went to Ikare. When we got to Ikare, I did tests, I did scan and everything that they asked us to do. After doing that, the result came out, and guess what, guys? I was told I had appendix. Guys, the way that doctor said it, yeah, I just he said I had appendix and I have to do operation, I have to do all of that. He said it as if my enemy was going to die that same day if I did not do that appendix. She gets. My friend Toby, she don't get strength. She don't already dey fear. They call my mama, and that time I couldn't stand up. I forgot to tell you guys that I could not stand very well. Like it was choking me so bad that I couldn't stand well. I couldn't do a thing. So, at that point, and they said they needed money and all of that. So we have to be calling my parents and all. So when they call my dad wasn't like, even if somebody should have appendix, like, is it like immediately that people will now operate the person? At least, still, and besides, this is like the first test. Let her come home. We'll do another check on her and confirm if this is true. Okay, so the next day, I was already planning on going. I didn't tell you guys why Toby was doing all of this. She was already teary, crying, and everything. I'm like, they didn't even say I'm dying. They just said appendix. At that point, I wasn't really scared. But then, in my head, the way I think is that, like, there are some things that, because I told Rachel, my friend, then when I was diagnosed. So I told her, she was like, this thing is 90% of survivor, 99% of survivor, and 10% of people that. I'm like, what if my enemy is part of those 10 people that will not survive? Because I'm the kind of person that I just tend to like weigh things, like I'll weigh it in another way. That okay, what if it's not like this? I don't want to just think that it's the same way everybody thinks. But like, what if it's like this? What if it's, my mom will say I'm always thinking negative. It's not about thinking negative. I just tend to see life in another aspect. I believe, look at things another way. You say I'm thinking naked. I'm thinking negative then. So I told Rachel. Rachel encouraged me. I'm sure Rachel will remember if she's watching. She will definitely watch this video, so she will remember. I told my friends, I told Johnson and all of them and everybody. So all of them shall encourage me that, hey, Jesus. All of them shall encourage me that this is something that doesn't really. They shall encourage me, okay. So we went back home. Two people were crying. We went back home. At that point, I was even angry that why is she crying? They say I'm dying. But I didn't get strength that time. So when we got back home, my mom said I should be coming home. I thought she was scared, but she was just acting strong. This mothers. She was acting like she's strong and all of that. So she was like, I should be coming. Rubbish. Let's focus on the story, guys. Don't focus on this makeup because this makeup is trash. I'm going to do a proper makeup tutorial. Because it's not makeup tutorial. This is just okay. Before I digress, let's continue with the story. Okay, so the next day, I packed my bag. I went home. When I got home, the reality began to set in at that point, because when I got home, I got like my departmental mates sent me a message. I think that time, we're in 400 level. I think we're doing 400 because was it 400? Maybe 300 level. I really cannot remember. It wasn't 400. I think 300 level because Yano was directing one play. Then she directed one play. Then she was my director. So she sent me a message. It was like Yano's message that really got to me. She sent me a message, a very long message like that. As everybody, like people are just sending me a message. Am I dying? It was that point it hit me so hard. What is going on? So I got so many messages from my classmates and all of that. So the next day I was supposed to run another test before going to even see, like, maybe do an operation. Or I went for the other test though. I'm not even going to do any blue, guys. I'm just going to do foundation now and lip gloss, you guys. So I went there and I did another test, guys. The test came out and I had appendix. Honestly, guys. So they now referred after that place, they now referred us to Shagam. Where's my mascara, guys? I can't find my mascara. So they now referred us to. I just do anything. So they now referred us to Shagam. That's how when we got to Shagam. We got to Shagam around. They now referred us to Shagam, and I already saw my mom. She was so heartbroken, and I don't know what the doctor told them. Maybe it was that bad and all of that. Well, Omo, I sha did like 2 tests, and it came out that I had appendix. You understand? You guys understand? So when I now got to Shagam, I so there's this man in Shagam. I don't know if that man is still alive. They said the man specializes on appendix operation. Basically, that's what he did. He studied abroad, and that's his specialization. So, guys, I'm using this lip gloss. This brown lip gloss liner, right? Rather, from Lip Shine by Mishi. You guys should patronize her. Check her out on Instagram and patronize her. So yeah, and this accessories is for my store. You guys should patronize me too. Okay, so as I was saying, you guys, this thing is hard to open. How did I look it? This is how we got to Shagamu. I think we got to Shagamu around 11. I'm unable to open this thing. I cannot. We got to Shagamu around 11, guys. They did not attend to us until like evening because there was a lot of people there. Because I think that man is very good. So finally, I slept and I woke up I think around 5 when they now called us and now entered. So the man now did, and prior to that time, there are several equations that myself and Toby we had conversations, and there was a time I was so broke when I was in uni, I was broke to brim, and I had money. Not like I was broke. I had money in my account, but the money was frozen. I couldn't access the money. It's a different thing if you don't have money at all. But this one, I had money. There was money in my account, but I cannot touch it, and I was starving. I don't have money. Toby doesn't have money. We're both broke. So that's how that day Anasha told Toby, in faith, Toby, please, let's go, and I'm sure she will remember all of this story when she's watching this video. And I told Toby that, Toby, see, at this point, you don't read though. I'm money in the account now. No, go try ATM now. With faith though. Me, I just talk out. I don't say we go back house without nothing. But with faith, I shall talk say, let's just go. So when we got to the POS, this thing, in my mind, I know that because I've tried this several times. My account was on hold, obviously, and I've not done anything about it, so I cannot withdraw money. You guys know. So when we got there, in my mind, I was just like, God, we don't have anything to eat, but I don't know. Do you know that we gave this guy this ATM? I'm sorry to digress, guys. I'm trying to point out something there. Do you know that we gave this guy ATM, and this ATM took longer than the normal way it should? It took a bit longer. In my head, I was just like, guy, just do whatever it is you want to do. Just tell us decline. We should be going to our house. What's all this embarrassing? And that time, students were beginning to gather. They want to withdraw. I don't know which kind of embarrassment is this now. So only for this, my shot took long. Do you know that this thing brought out approved? I was just scared to be that. What is going on? Toby just said, So when that appendix now happened again, so there was a day we were going. I just, honestly, my faith wasn't so strong. I just said it that God, if you can, you know how you say something like, God, if you can take this away from me, if you can, you know how you say something like that. But honestly speaking, I didn't mean it. I said it with zero faith. I just said it because I was tired. The pain was so intense and everything. I was tired. That was the reason why I said it. Not because I had so much faith or my faith was all there. My dear sister, I had zero faith. Do you understand? So I just said it that God, you can just take this thing away. I just said it was out of so much pain that I made that statement. Guys, do you believe that when we got to Shagam and it was time for me to see that man, we saw the doctor and oh my God. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry for the noise. I stay very close to the airport. That's the reason why. So when it got to my turn, somebody that this is what he has done for I think 30 years or so. That man was an old man. He said he has done that thing for 30 years and he has never seen my case before. Guys, let me watch you guys going. So I entered there, and the same process, the same everything that I've been doing all along, the same way they tested me when I was in Akumba, the same way they tested me when I was in Ijebu, the same way they tested me in every single place that I have gone, and they kept on seeing that appendix, they kept on seeing it. Do you know that this man did it? This man did it for some minutes. He wasn't understanding what was going on. He just said, it was from his look, I could tell that he looked so confused and all of that. I was like, he should just do whatever it is he wants to do and let me go, because all this touching my stomach and using what's this thing called, he was just doing all of those stuff, and I was like, just be done and let me go. Do you know when you're at that point in your life that you're just so tired? Honestly, I wasn't expecting any miracle from anywhere. I just wanted to get done with whatever it is. My enemy was going to die. I already said my prayers that morning when I woke up that God, I don't know, but God, please. And the messages that my friends were sending again, it wasn't so encouraged. I know they were trying to encourage me, but like, honestly, those messages were making me feel bad. Like, am I dying? Why are they sending me? Why are they pitying me? Even my mom, she was pitying me. The people there around me were pitying me. And I felt really bad. I don't know if that's supposed to encourage me or that's supposed to make me feel bad, honestly. But so, yeah, back to my story, yeah. So that was how this man did this thing for so many times. Abi did it. My sister, my brother. This man, he did not see anything. Guys, I'm not even joking. Like, this thing was like a miracle. The man said, I've done this. That, like, from what he said. Let me say, I can't remember how he said it, but what he said was that he has been doing this thing for 30 years and he has not seen something like this before. I never prayed. I don't know if my mom did. I only said to God that, God, if this can just be taken away. That was just what I said. Honestly speaking, I didn't mean it. I just said it out of frustration. I just said it out of frustration. I just said it out of me going through so many things. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? I think this is the end of my makeup. I'm not gonna do any makeup out of this because, yeah, I'm almost done with my story. Yeah. So guys, that was how God healed me. The man said he could not see anything. In tears, in pain, I held that man that he should, at that point, because I was not feeling like it's my problem now. First it was them seeing every hospital they were seeing. Now you are telling me that you are not seeing anything. What is actually going on? At that point, I honestly just wish that they saw something so we can just get it done and just get it over with. Honestly speaking, that was that crazy at that point. I was in tears. I was just like, you should look for it. That I have this thing. That how come I've been feeling so much pain? How come I've been going through so much pain and be feeling all those pains and all those choking and everything? The man said he's as confused as I am. That he's not seeing anything here. And he has been doing this thing for 30 years. He's not a child. He's not a baby in this line, in this field. That he has been doing this thing for a long period of time. That he's as surprised as myself and everything. I just cried. My mom was just thinking, God. In my head, I honestly, prior to that time, I honestly don't believe so much in miracles, but it happened to me. Yeah, it had happened to me like a couple of times, but I honestly did not take it seriously. But that happened, and I was just so speechless. Like, God, is this you? Honestly, like, is this you? Because up until now, guys, that day we left the place, my mom was just thanking God. My dad was like, we're going to do the test again and again. Maybe like we were going to give him months and try again. Like, what is actually going on? Everybody was as confused as in that we're going to do it again and all. My dear sister and brother, up until now, I don't have anything called appendix. Even the ulcer that I had, that was very serious when I was in school. Toby knows about all of this story that I'm giving you guys. Even the ulcer that was very, very chronic, guys. Up until now, I cannot feel it. There are some days, my sisters, they know me. There are some days that I don't even eat all day. I don't eat. They who born my papa way before. Make I not chop all day, wine. Like, there are some days that I don't even eat all day. And I will not have any crisis. Nothing. I don't. Since that day that happened, this whole thing happened, everything, even ulcer, even appendix, my sister, nothing is choking me, nothing, I'm not feeling anything. Honestly, it was a miracle. I just yes, I just decided to share my miracle story with you guys. I hope this encouraged one person out there. I don't know, but I just really wanted to share to you guys, and yeah, that's my story. Up until now, I don't have anything called appendix. I don't feel any choking, anything, even ulcer, nothing. My sister, that's how I got healed though. When I got back to school, my friend said, my friend made a statement that really made me compare the two situation that happened. She said, "Blessing, I can't even remember. Do you know the funny thing is, I cannot remember the day I said that. When I said, God, if you can just take it away. I honestly cannot remember." She now reminded me that, "Blessing, can you remember the day?" I thought, like, I honestly cannot remember. She now said that was the same way. She now referred to that POS whatever issue and frozen account issue happened. I was not like, I just said it out of pain. She now said, "Blessing, I tap into your how did she put it? Into your I'm trying to remember. I tap into your faith." I think that was what she said. Toby, please put whatever it is you say. If you can remember, put it in the comment section. She was like, I tap into your faith. Oh, I was like, I had zero faith. God just did it. Honestly, because my faith was. It was nothing. Honestly, I just said it because I was in so much pain and I just needed that pain to go away at that point. Do you understand? So guys, that's my story. I just decided to share my miracle story with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys shop this lip gloss and shop my accessories too, because all these accessories I'm putting on is from my brand. Yeah, can you see, guys? I sell the best. This is Pure Steel. You guys check out my page, Joy on Instagram, and do patronize me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please do not forget to like and share. You know, guys, tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to my channel, and I will have a good time here. I'll see you guys again in my next video.